Greta Van Fleet dropped and their album, and I feel like you and I are going to have two very different perspectives of this album. So how about you start us off? You kick us off with what you thought about it. What was that? What is going on today? All right, never mind. I'll kick it off with what I thought the album was. What is so funny today? We're running around the room like lunatics today. Oh, boy. All right.
Sorry. I needed a little water.
So, you had the water. Go ahead.
All right. I listened to this album all the way through. I guess the difference between us is that...
You did?
Yeah. You were a bigger Greta Van Fleet fan than I was just before listening to this. But my opinion on it is I really liked 3 songs, and the rest to me just sounded like regular Greta Van Fleet, which to me is not the most exciting thing in the world.
No, I mean, it's Zeppelin.
It's Zeppelin. To me, it's something that's already been done before, and I usually like artists that are kind of on the cutting edge of doing something new. And I get that what they're doing can be considered that because nobody that's young is making this type of music right now.
It's very innovative. I mean, I get that. So what are your opinions on the album? Like, you didn't like it, or you did?
I did like it. I really liked their first song on here, which is called Age of Man. It's slower.
It is slower.
Really liked it, though. I really liked You're the One. I thought that was a great song. And Anthem, which was just completely different than anything else on this.
It is. That's probably the most different standout song. I also liked Mountain of the Sun. I hate to say this because I'm such a Greta Van Fleet fan.
Okay.
But it was just boring. The album, I started thinking about what you were thinking before.
Before that, all their stuff
like,
just sounds
all
about
their
the
stuff's
same.
the same. It's just like, come up with something a little different. Like vary your songs just a little bit.
Well, that's
me,
why I picked the ones
if,
that I did off this album.
If you played this with no space in between songs, it just sounds like one long song.
Until you get to Anthem.
Yeah, like I said, there are like 1 or 2 songs that kind of stand out that are a little different, but for the most part, they're basically the same thing, and it's just, I don't know.
I didn't like the fact that Lover Leaver is on here twice, and the second one is like an extended version, but it's pretty much the same song.
Which one was the one that they released beforehand? I don't know if you know.
Well, they released Lover Leaver was one of them, and then they also released When the Curtain Falls.
Well, I knew that. I just didn't. I thought it was between Lover Leaver or, Take a Believer. I didn't know if it was the extended version or the normal version.
I think it was the normal version.
I think it was the normal version, but I'm not positive. But yeah, I like When the Curtain Falls. I do. But that's like an obvious one.
One thing that I thought was really cool that they did is the album released Friday, but on Thursday they put something out on their Twitter saying that you could listen to the song Age of Man if you click the link. And when you click the link, you could only do it on your phone, so it had to be mobile, and you had to be in a park.
I think that's a cool concept.
So it had
sounds
something.
like Pokemon
it had
Go.
something. It's exactly like that. It's something that popped up, and you had to click share location, and if you were in a park, you could listen to the song Age of Man, which arguably, in my opinion, is one of the best songs on this album.
I think that's so unique. I really do like that.